This has been a long time coming. These are my Brandywine Seduce. And a few years ago, I gave away every last seed I had. Every last one. So I was forced to save my own seed. And so far, they're looking like Brandywine Seduce. They've got the potato leaves, and they look different. They look like a Brandywine Seduce that I grew before. They're just a little behind. I planted the seeds late, so they're catching up, and they're in some good soil, and I'm still feeding them the compost tea. Plus, something else I'm proud of. These are the first bean seeds I have ever saved in my entire life. They are either bush bean, or the Blue Lake bush bean, or they are contenders. Those are the only two I have planted for a long time, but they're the only two I planted last year. I don't care which they are, as long as they make some beans. This is like, makes me happy. But the thing about the green beans being here is they're actually feeding more nitrogen into the soil, right pretty close to the Brandywine Seduce. So, should help them catch up. Can't be anything bad. But, my green beans took off. These are crazy too, because I planted them on my last day off, and I worked a 7-day stretch, 8-day stretch, and I didn't have any time to even check the garden until just the other day, and I'd never even seen them sprout. They were already peeking up over the edge of the grow box, so that's pretty cool. But I don't know what to say. I'm proud. I saved some seeds, and they germinated. I mean, I planted all that I had, and it looks like every last one of them sprouted. So I'm happy. Yay me. So last week I did the grow bags, grow bins, and growing plants, and I forgot to add the footage I put for my green beans. I grew these from seed that I saved last year. They were just a couple of beans that I'd forgotten to pick, and they dried out. So I made sure they were good and dry, and I bagged them up. And I didn't remember what kind they were, so I just wrote bush bean on them. And while I'm here, I also had footage of my Brandywine Seduce in that last video too. So here's an update on that. It's getting bigger. Potato leaves. I've been adding some compost to the bottom. It's looking good. But look at these green beans. I'm wondering if they're gonna block some of the sun, but they're looking really good. So I said I was really proud in the last video, and again, I'll say I'm very proud. So, anyway, just a little update on them. Wanted to show you the progress and kind of gloat a little bit about my success. Putting them in, I figured I'd get, a couple to grow, but it looks like every seed I planted grew and is thriving. Sorry, I got my finger in there. But anyway, just wanted to share. And while I'm at it, the rest of the garden, I have been pulling some of them weeds. They turned out to be weeds. The carrots are coming up. The Greek pepperoncinis are looking good. Still don't know what kind of weed this is. It's probably a weed. But the Fuji jalapenos, they're starting to put some flowers on. Way down here around my finger. Bam, a flower. Anyway, Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And there's the beefsteak.